So at the U.S. Open this year, there was this hot blonde girl who like chugged a uh, a whole cup of beer,
I think this
and
girl is hotter than the Ben Affleck.
she is, or comparable, comparable. So she did that. But what's funny about it is because she did it last year, so then they saw her again, so they said, "Hey, do it again," and she did it again, right? So that's what's funny about this. It's the U.S. You can go ahead and just search like U.S. Open beer girl or something. We'll have the link anyway. You don't have to search. So here she is. You see it, right?
Yeah,
And they're gonna show last year's. Here she is wearing more clothing, but you can still tell she's like a fucking 9 or maybe not a 10, but 9.5, something like that. She's hot.
she looks better this
How
year
can
though.
she drink this beer like this? Jesus Christ. Oh, she's sitting next to the same guy. You notice that, right? See that?
Oh, I didn't notice that actually.
It's the same guy, clearly. Her boyfriend, surely.
I think she definitely looks better this year, as if she prepared for it.
Right, right. She wore less clothing and she maybe wore a little bit more makeup, right?
Well, and she it's like getting ready for your wedding or something.
Right,
I think
right.
she
You can see her
was
body.
prepared.
It's like super in
Yeah.
shape. Anyway, the topic that I wrote here is assortative mating OCD. And what that means is when I watch this video, you might think, most people might watch it and just say, okay, it's a hot girl drinking a thing of beer. It's kind of funny. Okay. They're not going to think too much about it, right? But strangely, when I watched this, I had a glow of satisfaction wash across me, thinking that, man, you know what? This video really makes me feel good. And I thought, why does this video make you feel good? I really had to be introspective about this. It's
Because
it's
you
it's
felt
a fairly
like
it's a fairly innocuous video, right?
this is depicting a fair and just situation in life. Is that
Yes, that's yeah, you kind of got to it, right? So what I'm seeing here is a super hot, like stunner of a woman. Like she's at least 9, maybe 9.5. Like if there were 100 women in a room, she'd be hotter than 95 of them. Just being fair, right? Maybe even 98. And
honestly, I
but
in the
next to her,
2021 video, I wouldn't have been able to tell as
just be
much as
quiet.
in the
Just stop.
2022.
Just that's not important. Just not that's not important. Okay. Don't try to parse the 2021 versus 2022. What's important is we agree she's hot. Okay. But what's important to me is too that her boyfriend's a Chad. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's like a good looking guy. He's tall, and it's clearly her boyfriend, and they look happy together. And it just made me
I
feel
hate
good.
his shirt. I hate his shirt though.
Okay, yeah, I hate his shirt.
He should be at least rolling his sleeves
This
up.
shirt
I
is
think.
good though. This black shirt. It looks more fitted.
Can't tell.
I know you're not seeing a lot of it, but I'm gonna assume it's a better shirt for him. You're nobody to talk. You like that boxy shirt on that Asian guy I linked to you.
Go,
That's a
go back. Go back to the 2022. Yeah, let me. I
yeah, that's a bad shirt, but he wore a better shirt in the earlier year.
think it'd be better if he rolled
See?
up his sleeves.
It would be. But again, you're not one to talk. You like that boxy shirt on that Asian guy, which is just a straight up box. It's almost geometric. I hate that shirt.
The thing is, the box doesn't matter as much because the fabric flows so well, in
No,
my opinion.
you're focusing way too much on the fabric. More important is the fit. Fit is always more important than fabric. It totally destroys. We're getting on a tangent here, but this guy is wearing a box of a shirt, and you think it looks good, and you're wrong. I'm right. It doesn't show off his V taper, and he has one because I know he's in shape. So he instead of wanting to show his masculine V taper, he wants to show a box. That's not a good shirt. That's not a fat guy should wear a box. Okay. Anyway, back to this video. Super hot girl. She's at least a 9.3, 9.5, maybe even a 9.8. She's with a she's with a Chad, another white guy. That's awesome. He's about the same age. He's good looking. He's tall. She's tall. And it made me feel really good. You know why? I realized that I have this OCD about assortative mating. I just like seeing people, like I like seeing a 9 with a 9. I like seeing a 5 with a 5. I like seeing a 2 with a 2. Well, no, I won't say that. I don't like seeing 2s because they're ugly. So I just generally don't like seeing them. But I like seeing a 6 with a 6. It's like an OCD. Like I like seeing the pegs fit into where they should go.
Mm.
And when I see a person who is dating another person who I feel is, oh, this person is as good looking as you are, It makes me feel good. Like the universe is in order. The universe is correct, you know? And it
Yeah.
makes me feel like everything is in order. I can move on. I feel good. Everything is in place. Nothing is out of sorts. It just makes me
This
feel
is
good.
a terrible form of OCD to have in 2022.
Really? Do you see like a lot of mismatch?
Well, I mean, you just sent me the photo of the one.
Oh, true. Like guys with women? Yes, yes, true. Because if I see a guy who's an 8 and he's sitting there with a 4 or 5, I'm just upset. It upsets me. And you can say, well, it doesn't personally affect you or whatever. Like, yeah, but would you say that to a person with OCD and they just wanted like two things to be the same height? You wouldn't say, "Hey, shut the fuck up. It doesn't affect you whether those two things are the same height." No, you would say, "I understand your mental issue, right? I understand that this is a thing that is in your brain. I understand your need to see them at the same height or, see things match each other. I get that. That's okay. Okay, I understand that. You'll be more understanding and more accepting of their thing, right? Well, this is my thing. I like to see people with their looks match. If I see a
You know, I,
man who's a 9, I want to see him with a woman who's a 9.
I actually feel like the woman could do better.
You think so? Maybe he has money though. This guy's probably a stockbroker. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
And also, you can't deny that that guy's a good-looking guy. He's a good-looking guy.
You know, it's I don't know if it occurred to me actually. So I was just too focused on the woman, I guess. But the only thing about the guy I noticed was his terrible shirt.
Get off of his shirt, Jesus Christ! A good-looking guy can wear a bad shirt now and then.
Well, you should excuse the guy with the boxy shirt then.
But I do. I don't say the guy with a boxy shirt is bad looking. I just say he's wearing a stupid boxy shirt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't say, oh, therefore he is bad looking. I never said that. You don't have me on record saying that. He's a good looking guy. In fact, he's like a
But you just said a
he's
good-looking guy can wear a bad-looking shirt. It's fine.
no no no. It's fine. It's fine as in he's still a good looking guy at the end of the day. So she can date him, right? But it's not fine as far as whether I accept the shirt you're wearing. I don't. So in this situation, you don't have to accept that the shirt he's wearing is good. You can say all day that it's a bad shirt or he's styling it incorrectly. Sure, that's fine. But you can't say he's a bad looking guy. He's a good looking guy, and he's about the match of this woman, and they're a good fit together, and it satisfies my OCD. So it makes me feel good.
But do you really think that they are like on a numerical scale that they are
Yes, I
good?
do.
Huh.
I do.
Okay.
I do. If there were like 100 guys in a room, this guy would definitely be in the top like 93 percentile at least.
Hmm.
For sure, for sure. And on top of that, I'm gonna assume they're at the US Open. They got great seats twice, right? 2 years in a
Yeah.
row.
Yeah.
That indicates he makes a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
And this guy's really young. So it's not like you had to wait like like the previous woman from the that we were talking about just a while ago. You got to wait till the guy's like 50 something to make that sort of money.
Mhm.
This guy, he looks to be in his 20s and he's making maybe early 30s at the oldest. He's making that
Mhm.
amount of money. That's special. So that way you could project that by the time he's 45 or 50, he's going to make a lot more money. This guy is a good catch and these people are a good match and it satisfies my OCD to see them together. Does that make sense? Is that I don't care if it's weird. I'm just telling you that this is a thing that I feel, you know? And you know what? I even feel this when ugly people are together. Like if I see two really fat, gross, ugly people together, here's the thing that I think. Even though I don't like look back towards them because I don't like looking at ugly fat people. I don't like looking at them. But I still feel a similar amount of satisfaction because, well, fat, ugly people have to find love too, right? They have to live too. And I don't like if I had my druthers, I would rather they find love and be happy than not.
Well, in
So that they
2022, you would get satisfaction just because that fat ugly woman isn't dating an
uh,
eight.
right, 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 right. But if she's dating her match, so to speak, I'm happy because they found each other and they're happy together. Or I would assume they're happy together. And it fits and it makes sense. And it all is right with the universe. It's OCD. It's a type of OCD, I think. I don't think I have real OCD, but this is the way I describe it. When I see these people, it just gives me a sense of satisfaction. And I can only describe it as assortative mating OCD. And I think it's a just interesting to know. I think it's very rare. I don't think a lot of people have this sort of feeling, but I do. You can't relate to this at all, right? You don't care.
Oh no, I care.
Oh, you care? Do you like it when you see like two people like this who are pretty pretty good match? They're together, right? Do you like it? Do you like seeing it?
I would say, my reaction isn't as strong as yours, but it definitely, when I see the guys dating down, it kind of it offends me.
Well, some people they would look at a hot girl and then they would see her boyfriend and think, "Oh, damn, she has a boyfriend." It's like, give me, who cares? Like, you didn't even have a shot with her anyway, right? Like who cares
That's
if you have
true.
a
Maybe
boyfriend?
maybe that's what I would be thinking first.
And I think that your reaction would be a little bit more normal because that
Mm.
speaks to the more competitive male instinct, right? Like, there's a hot girl, you want a hot girl. Of course
Right.
you want her. I would want her.
Look,
I would date this girl in a fucking second, right? But I don't look at this guy. When I look at this guy, I don't think, "Oh, damn it, this guy got her." I don't think that at all. I feel good that, oh,
yeah,
good,
yeah,
good.
yeah,
A person appropriate is with another
yeah,
person who's appropriate, and I feel good about that. And maybe
yeah.
that's just really weird because I think the natural reaction is to think, "Oh, damn it, she's off the market." Even though, of course, that's not rational either because you weren't getting her, right?
I think I've had both thoughts before.
Okay. Just an interesting aside: assortative mating OCD. I think I've coined a new term. This will go in the DSM.